Finney Smith in at the 3 slot. And for Phoenix, Booker and Bridges are the wings. Ayton is out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Paul in at the 1 spot. Now here's Ayton. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Porzingis. Now coming into the league with immense potential. Porzingis is already fulfilled much of it. Already an all-star. But you know, Greg, there are still areas he's working on.
Yeah, he's definitely getting stronger and more physical. You'd like to see him make the next pass a little more often when a teammate has a better shot. But if he can just stay healthy, boy, the sky's the limit on what he can accomplish.
Here's Booker. Over Hardaway. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. And here is Doncic. Outside, Porzingis. Off target from three-point range.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Ball finds Booker. The Mavericks pull it in. Now, Doncic.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Booker against Hardaway. Booker outside. 5 on the clock. Paul with the 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Here's Porzingis. Rebounded by DeAndre.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Kicks it out to Booker. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Good on the bucket.
And Tim Hardaway Jr. is just a tremendous athlete. He spots a great route to the rim and doesn't settle.
Pass to Ayton. Booker looking around. That shot off. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Here's Porzingis. Here's Cleveland. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right. They're just not playing their best.
Play. We're about 3 minutes in. Bridges, no one around him. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Here's Doncic. Basket basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the game.
Versatility and competitive fire of Doncic is impressive. You can just tell this kid loves to play the game.
And Ayton throws it down.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 5, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Kleba finds Doncic. Count that one. And it's 7 points for Luka Doncic.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Passes to Paul. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Got to make a decision quick sometimes, and Chris Paul does that on the catch and shoot.
Outside Hardaway. On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Paul. An even 3-on-3 break. Fires from 18. The Mavericks pull it in. Here's Finney Smith. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got the pass. Great chance. Pass to Booker. And he banks in the lane.
Devin Booker showing a nice touch around the rim.
Doncic with it. He's got 7. Over in the corner, Porzingis sinks the 3-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Ball against Doncic. Shoots from the elbow. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
They get it again. Suns trail by 4.
Bridges really likes to get to the interior and earn himself some opportunities from the charity stripe.
The Suns shooting their first free throws of this one.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor. Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good.
Any player like Mikal Bridges, who enjoys the amount of success that he did coming out of college, winning 2 national championships, shines a different light on how he can impact the greater good in the winning environment that you create.
All free throws good from Bridges. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Creative at finding ways to just cut inside there. Doncic, a guy you must keep your eyes on.
Here's the pass to Paul. And it's good off the back rim and in. Paul's got 5 now.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
The 3 for Doncic. That shot misses. Now the Suns take it the other way.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here this summer.
This is why you love Chris Paul running your offense. Just move without the ball, find some space, and the ball will find you.
Now here's Hardaway. Porzingis high post. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts. Greg, you and I talked about the big man, his role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them. And you played with the great one, and Patrick Ewing, so you have a great appreciation, I would think, for.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I think two guys kind of separated themselves a little bit. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, I think, are the two guys that stand out for me because of their ability, in essence, to do everything well. They can shoot it, they pass it, they can shoot it from the free throw line, they give you rim protection. I throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
3 young, dynamic centers. Those are good names. Now here's Porzingis after Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. Scooped up, and the basket is good. He's got 7.
Tough to match up with the length of Porzingis, and when he's floating around there, sometimes those rebounds are going to come up, and he's just too big to not get some.
Now here's Bridges. He's got 5. Ayton finds Bridges, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. The Suns shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Phoenix making some changes. Sharch checked in for 8. Johnson comes in for Jay Crowder, and it's Payne in for Paul. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Dwight Powell's checked in for Porzingis. Nicolo Melli comes in for Maxi Kleber. Josh Richardson's checked in for Hardaway, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And that one falls for Bridges. The Mavericks leading. Now here's Brunson.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Payne passes to Booker. Good work defensively by Richardson.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. Shot just not on. Get somebody else going.
Here's Doncic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You just never know what Doncic is going to do. I mean, which is one of the reasons he gets the defense to foul.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. Free throw good from Doncic. The Suns making a switch here. Craig's checked in. The free throw is good from Doncic. Suns trail by 3. Booker outside. To the middle. And there's Sharp on the assist by Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
And Bones, Devin Booker capable of big nights. One of just a few players with multiple games of at least 59 points.
Well, he's always looking to put pressure on the defense, and he's got such a wide array of skills. Not only shooting the basketball, but has shown off more of his patience and playmaking ability as he moves through his career.
Now here's Payne. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. That's to Sharch. Clock at 6. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
And on the glass so far, it hasn't even been close.
And here's Brunson. They get it back. How? It's deflected.
Good instincts there. Sharich is able to get in there and challenge his opponent.
A nice shot by Booker. And the Suns lead by 1. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Now Brunson. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Booker in the post. Richardson covered. No good for Booker. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. The three for Doncic. It's in. He's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Here's Booker. Takes it off the glass. Booker's got 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Brunson. There's the dish to Powell. After Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's Melly missing.
He's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Booker with it. He has 6. But he recovers it. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. Ayton, he's checked in for Phoenix. Stein, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Seconds left in the first. Here's Ayton to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Johnson. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Richardson on the wing. Defended by Booker. Brunson the pass to Richardson. And stolen by Payne. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Dallas shooting at around 42% since the opening tip. Doncic outside. From outside the arc. That one's not going to go. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We come back right after this. Well, recently, Chris Paul talked about adding some levity to the game.
It sounds so generic to say we have fun, but, like, we may lose a game here or there, but, you know, everybody's still, you know, happy for each other. You know, we're just trying to build.
Yeah, from what we've seen, Greg, these guys naturally get along.
And you add in the guiding hand of Chris Paul. This team can beat anyone on any night because they're so connected.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, Willie Cauley-Stein is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Richardson. Then there's Doncic. And it's Brunson in at the point guard. And he knocks down the first one. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And Let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. And here we go. Richardson heading to the hoop. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Devin Booker.
Looks like Josh Richardson is always seeking a shot, this time looking for contact as well.
And Greg, Josh Richardson's a terrific ball handler out on the wing who can create for others.
Richardson gets a lot of assists per game at that wing position, not just looking to finish plays, but also to create for others. Very well-rounded threat on the offensive end, and that gives this team another dimension in terms of playmaking.
First free throw is good.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And Richardson drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Passes it to Booker.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Here's Richardson. Will not go. This is off the front arm. Suns trail by 6. Looking to end its cold spell. No good from Booker. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. And the three ball is good. Doncic has got 17.
And love how much Doncic believes in himself. It shows when he shoots off the pass like that.
And that one's good, Ayton.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Pass to Brunson. It's hauled in by the Suns. They looking around. Inside, here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
Mavericks leading by 5. Brunson the pass to call it stop. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Count it. He's got 6.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Saric outside. And the pass to Johnson. Bangs home the trifecta. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And Saric, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Pass to Brunson. Payne grabs the board.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Now here's Payne. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And here's Richardson outside. That shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. To the inside. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And a dunk by Booker.
Devin Booker getting up to the rack.
Dallas has gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And Devin Booker had surgery on that right hand back in the summer of 2018. Took the opportunity to work on his left hand, and ever since, his game has just gone to another level.
You wonder how much confidence, GA, he's had in making plays, not only scoring the ball with the left hand, but assisting with the left hand, and what that's opened up for him in terms of opportunities to be more effective as an offensive weapon.
changes. Crowder, he's checked in for Sharch. Bridges comes in for Johnson. And it's Paul in for Payne. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Porzingis is checked in for Cauley-Stein. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dwight Powell. Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Doncic. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Now here's Porzingis. He has 7. Another shot. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Porzingis, a good effort on the board right now. Every inch of that 7-foot, 3-inch frame coming into play.
The Mavericks have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Problematic or an Achilles heel for a lot of young bigs is consistency from the free throw line. It really hasn't been a problem for Porzingis.
Now here's Booker. 8 points for him. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Porzingis.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Suns have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
At this point in his career, Chris Paul is all about trying to get that elusive championship. Will play whatever role it takes to get that mission done.
And so Paul nails both of them. Mavericks leading by 3. Richardson kicks to Porzingis. Passes it to Kleber. Richardson outside. And the 3 off target. Suns have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. A nice shot by Booker.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Mavericks have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Finished 3 of 9. Pass to Hardaway. Over Paul. Dallas, no good that time either. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. And there's Bridges on the assist by Booker. Bridges has got the lead up to 1 now for Phoenix. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Richards in the pass to Kleber. Now the pass to Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. And the dunk by Porzingis.
How about Kristaps taking a little something out on that rim?
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Kicks to Bridges. Ayton up top. 6 points for him. Pass to Booker. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Dallas. Kleber's got 4 rebounds in this game. The Mavericks leading to the paint. Here's Porzingis. Out to Hardaway. Dallas moving the ball around. Richardson outside. Pass to Porzingis. From deep 3-point range. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now, here's Bridges. Guarded close. Porzingis with the block.
You can see Porzingis taking some pride right now on the defensive end of the floor, taking care of the shooter with his long wingspan that time.
Dallas calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Finney Smith kicks to Richardson. Outside, Porzingis. 6 to shoot. On deep. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Paul. Inside. Ayton trying to break free. Here's Bridges. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Bridges has got 4 points this quarter. Mavericks trail by 3. To the inside. Here's Hardaway. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
That's a hard-nosed play from Hardaway, absorbing contact and not taking no for an answer.
Kleba against Crowder. Booker outside. Takes the 3. And no good that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Now here's Richardson. Goes up on the high post. Second chance shot. And it's laid up and in by Kleba. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Timeout called, the Suns. Kelly is checked in for Maxi Kleba. And here is Paul. He's got 7. Booker the pass to Bridges. And the foul called on Porzingis. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
On defense, the Mavericks. Here's Paul.
Well, this is why they got Richardson. It's because of the defensive end. He holds his ground on that position, and nothing easy.
Finney Smith passes to Hardaway. Finney Smith kicks to Richardson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
That's good for Richardson.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Remember, Josh Richardson, a second-round pick. He has come a long way in this league in a short time. A great athlete who shoots it well and enjoys playing the D.
Now here's Booker. 10 points for him. Lays it up off the glass. Booker's got 12.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Richardson outside. To shoot. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Here's Crowder. Carries it down low. Crowder's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Ball against Richardson. The 17-footer. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was not a guy who just continues to earn more minutes. You know, Finney Smith is tough, and Greg, he is effective.
He seems to become a better rebounder every year, more efficient. He'll take charges, commits hard fouls, and I don't think we've seen his ceiling. Finney Smith is a guy you can win with.
And the first one goes. Phoenix making some changes. Sharge checked in for DeAndre, and it's Payne in for Booker. Then for the Mavericks, Jalen Brunson comes in for Hardaway, and Luka Doncic subbed in for Josh Richardson. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Paul. He has 7. Sharge outside. Down low. Payne. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
The Suns have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. Johnson, he's checked in for Crowder. That's good from Payne. Dallas has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Here's Doncic. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And it just seems when Doncic turns it on, it's a sight to see. Incredible at scoring in a variety of ways.
Ball passes to Sharge. Porzingis with the block. Doncic outside. The shot, no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Paul for 3. Kept alive. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Not to be denied, Dario with determination will finish.
The Suns shoot their 7th free throw attempt here.
Is one of those guys where you feel like if the right combinations of players are around him, he's going to be even more valuable to your ball club. As a big, he's so impressive, thinks the game well, but he can score, rebound, and dish it.
The Suns trail. Out to the wing. Bridges kicks to Paul. Johnson at the elbow, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
And the the Phoenix Suns criticized for trading down 5 picks to select Cameron Johnson at 11 back in 2019. Many felt that was a reach.
There were a lot of people who were predicting that Cam was going to be towards the back end of the first round even, and a clear case for a Phoenix Suns team who was dead last in three-point percentage, drafting for a need in Cam Johnson.
First free throw is good. So Johnson hits 2 of them. The Mavericks trail. Now Doncic. He's got 21. No look there. Miss number 4 in 12 tries. Payne pitch to Bridges. Sharch passes to Payne. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. No one around him. Phoenix, no good that time either. Dallas has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Porzingis showing a little strength down low that time. You can't get upset at the D for being physical with him on that play.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. First one falls. And both free throws good for Porzingis.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Sharch. That one misses. Nice D from Porzingis. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Brunson, good.
At 7-3, Porzingis with no trouble seeing over the defense. Excellent pass and a very unselfish play.
Payne passes to Sharch. To Payne. Seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Porzingis. The Suns have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Payne hits them both. 15 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Doncic. He's got 21. Bridges with the steal. That one doesn't drop. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Dallas. They're up by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey,
everybody. Tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had 21 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
They put on a rebounding clinic in the first half. Boxing out, reacting quickly when those shots go up. And solid fundamentals that have them in good shape at the half.
And Shaq, what do you think about Phoenix?
Well, if you can't shoot the ball, you might want to stop chucking it up. They keep trying the three, but it's not going down. They're relying too much on the three ball. Way too much. It's good when it's falling for you, but when it's not, you have to try something else.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
The Mavericks leading. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Jay Crowder out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Paul in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
The defense tried, but Doncic gets through. Luka able to put a smooth release on the shot despite the contact.
Well, that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Hardaway, no good. Phoenix shooting about 42% so far. Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Here we go. A little resistance against that throw there.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Now, here's Doncic. And stolen by Ayton. Crowder with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Crowder feeling it out a bit. He kicks to Bridges. That's good. That's the number 5 out of 5 for 8-night shooting.
That's pretty steady from Bridges. Does not let the contact throw him off one bit.
Ball against Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's going down.
Now here's Paul. He has 7. The pass to Bridges. Kicks it to Crowder. Over Cleveland. Shot by Crowder, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Porzingis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
In general, Porzingis' size is problematic. The D is not going to have any option but to foul.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Porzingis. Throws good for Porzingis. Suns trail by 3. Outside Crowder. Back to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Porzingis following the score by Phoenix.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And he drops it in from the low post. Outside Crowder. Looking to get back on track here. And it's laid in by Paul. Paul's got 9.
So creative right there. Paul's fantastic at finding ways to get inside and capitalize, whether it's him or a teammate.
Outside Hardaway. Puts up a 3. A new 14 for the Mavericks. And they pick up 2. Doncic has got 29.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Here's Booker. And that one drops.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Dallas calls timeout. But gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
He continues to burn them with his scoring. And the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Porzingis. On the wing, Hardaway. For 3. Nailed from three-point land. Hardaway's got 7 points in the game.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
You can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle,
some urgency from him there. Sure. Hardaway passes to Kleba. Ayton against Porzingis. And the rejection by Ayton.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
The Suns have gone 7-9 for the field to start the second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Oh, Ayton in position.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a walking double-double. This guy has a huge physical advantage on the nights that he's playing other bigs, whether that's by his size or his ability to run the floor. And if he comes out with an aggressive mentality, he could really punish some teams throughout the course of a regular season.
And so here is Dallas, following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And some think that Ayton has a chance to be in a class with some of the great big men we've seen, be it Ewing or Robinson, Hakeem. I mean, those are very lofty standards. Brent, how does he get there?
It's a great question. I think when you talk about it, Kevin, you got to look at the defensive end. And those names that you just mentioned on a nightly basis were a force behind anybody on the perimeter. When they came into that house, it was defended. If Ayton gets there, he's got a big opportunity.
That free throw good from Doncic. Suns trail by 3. Paul passes to Crowder. Passes to Booker. Fires Here's the three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Porzingis has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Outside Hardaway. They grab their own miss, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Devin Booker, and this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Phoenix making some changes. Johnson comes in for Bridges, and Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. And Dallas also making a switch. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 5. Booker against Richardson. On the wing, Johnson. He has 5. Pass to Payne. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the top of the key. That one a little long.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And certainly not lacking in confidence. When Doncic gets these inside looks, he just jumps all over.
And the Suns call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Suns making a change here. Sarge is checked in. Now here's Payne. A bit defending. Sarge outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Payne kicks to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. And the Suns miss again. Mavericks leading by 7. And there's the pass to Brunson. Back to Richardson. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Richardson. Porzingis has got the lead up to 9 now for the man. Phoenix has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backcourt.
Pass to Doncic. Booker against Cleveland. Left side, Porzingis. He goes up again, and that's 2 points on the way. Porzingis has got 10 points here in the second half.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball, and get out of the way.
Phoenix calls timeout.
It doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Making a switch. LA's checked in. Suns trail by 11. Payne kicks to Johnson. Passes it to Booker. Trying to end the drought. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Booker's got 23 points.
Booker filling it up quickly here tonight. You got to respect the versatility, especially how dangerous he is on the offensive end.
Here's Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got 36.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Crowder, the pass to Johnson. And here is Ayton. Fades away. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Crowder with the steal. Payne with it. 5 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 8. Out to Porzingis. And it's Dallas with another.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Ayton. Now here's Payne. He's tightly guarded. The 17-footer. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got the fast break chance, and Ayton throws it down.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Brunson, good. Brunson's got 10 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now here's Payne. Brunson covering. Crowder kicks to Johnson. Got a piece of it. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Richardson gets a wide open look. And the wing jumper off one. Johnson, the pass to Crowder. To the middle. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Johnson.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Dallas calls timeout.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here. It shows with their turnover number.
Mavericks. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Melly. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Richardson. To the inside, Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Oh, that's a major lead throw there.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Crowder's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Yeah, the defense there is extremely low. We all know he can burn them from three-point range. After not having a 3 during the first half, he's made 2 now, the second half, and he looks hungry for more.
The pass to Finney-Smith. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult one.
The ball, shoots over Brunson. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is back down now to just 3 on the basket from Chris Paul.
Really heads up there, a play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 36, and they double up Doncic. And Finney-Smith gets it to go. Finney-Smith's got 7.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Ayton. Inside, Crowder lays it up and banks it in. He's got 6.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Booker. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. They got Porzingis. Jalen Brunson out there with Hardaway. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 4 spot. Here's Ayton. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's on Porzingis.
If Ayton can get in that kind of position, he could be a bully on the inside.
Free throw drops for Ayton. Boy, that was a momentum killer to start last season, wasn't it, Craig? 25-game suspension for DeAndre Ayton.
And he sprained his ankle in his return game. With the Suns at full strength, able to win some games, he's obviously a huge part of their future.
Now here's Hardaway. 3-pointer. That one doesn't go. The Suns go the other way.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
Bridges against Doncic. This is it to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Booker outside. Brunson against Paul. Down low. Ayton trying to break free. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Bridges doing a good job fighting hard past the foul, even after the release.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Mavericks making a change here. Weaver's checked in. All free throws good from Bridges. So Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've led by as many as 11 points. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. The rebound by Johnson. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Bridges passes to Johnson. And the Suns get it back. Doncic with the block.
And not exactly quick off the floor, but Luka uses great anticipation to make defensive plays.
The Suns trail to the middle. Here's Bridges. He nails it. Bridges got 4 points this quarter.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, those are the guys you trust the most.
Whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Dallas again missing. Suns have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. To take the lead. And it's keeping it alive with a new 14. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Doncic kicks to Porzingis. Pass to Kleba. Doncic outside. Outside Hardaway. Pocket 6. Off the run. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Bridges dishes to Booker. Ayton, good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 7th assist in the game.
The skills growing maybe right in front of our eyes here for DeAndre Ayton.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Porzingis inside. Ayton's there. And with that shot, the Suns lead is cut back down to 3 on the basket from Porzingis.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Now here's Paul. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Paul's got the lead up to 5 now for the Suns.
And Paul takes pride in scoring past the defense. He's used to getting roughed up a little bit. Sometimes he causes most of that, though. True grit from the little man.
Doncic against Bridges. Hardaway with a wide open look. Off target with his 3.
His shots aren't dropping. They haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him. See if he can find him. That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep beating him.
Doncic against Bridges. The rejection by Paul.
How about the lightning quick hands there? Chris Paul does a great job of just tracking that ball and then swatting it away.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Here's Kleba, and the rejection by Ayton. Bridges shot good. And it's a 9-point Suns lead.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
The Mavericks shooting here about 46% for the game. Bridges against Doncic. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Hardaway. There's the 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Yeah, so some operation right there out of the pick and roll, and Hardaway Jr. making a smart decision in that set.
Booker outside. Trying to get open is Johnson. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 32 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Hardaway passes to Porzingis. Here's Finney Smith. It's guarded by Johnson. Bridges against Doncic. He gets that one. Doncic has got 41.
He is just self-willing, this team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Now, this guy should be a double-double threat and is still learning how to play. DeAndre Ayton has a great combination of size, scoring ability, and rebounding. This is what makes him a very valuable player in the league.
First one falls for. And the Suns making a change here. Crowder's checked in. Ayton hits them both. And so it's Dallas with it. Now, here's Doncic. A 3. Paul grabs the board.
He's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
And the wide open shot from Crowder. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
The pass to Bridges. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. On the wing, Hardaway. Doncic passes to Finney Smith. Shot clock at 5. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Outside Hardaway. Goes back up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
It feels like he can take on anyone on the inside. Hardaway Jr. loved the aggressive attitude there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Hardaway.
Growing up in the Bay Area, I worked out a lot and spent a lot of time with Tim Hardaway Sr. I remember the killer crossover, and Tim Hardaway Jr. continues to show why he belongs in the league after a lot of hard work on his own.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Phoenix leading by 10. Here's Booker. A quick look, no good that time. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. He kicks it to Doncic. for him. Doncic has got 43 points.
Yeah, he hasn't had much luck getting shots to fall here. Just 2 of 7 down the stretch.
Paul looking around from 17 feet out, and it goes down 2 points. Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
And Chris Paul is so comfortable operating in the mid-range.
Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
No good from Booker. Mavericks trail by 8. Porzingis kicks to Doncic. Hardaway dishes to Doncic. Rejected by Booker. Over in the corner, Paul. And a little hook that time, but it drops. And the Suns lead by 10.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And that one's good. Doncic.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Booker against Kleba. Lets it fly. No good from Booker. On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Paul. And the dunk by Porzingis.
The horn on the unicorn is sharp tonight.
Phoenix leading by 6. And here's Booker. The 18-footer is wide on the mark. Booker's got 34 points.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Up top, Doncic. Defended by Paul.
And just because he might not be as big as some of the other guys that are on the floor, it doesn't dissuade him from getting in there and playing fearlessly on the glass.
Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with the high percentage work.
The defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And the Mavericks ball time here.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good position, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now. We're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there.
Yep, that one goes in there. Booker's got the lead up to 12 now for the Suns.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the plane.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Booker.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Suns leading by 10. Booker outside. Doncic against Paul. Chalk up 2 there. Paul's got 12 points here in the second half.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Phoenix.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And watched them all night long. No one could really stop him. Just another excellent game it was for Devin Booker.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Kaminsky is checked in for 8. Torrey Craig comes in for Jay Crowder. Langston Galloway's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Carter in for Booker. Free throw dropped for Paul. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Brunson. He's guarded by Kaminsky. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
They're going to take a little bit more to get Porzingis off of his sweet spot in his offensive game now.
Galloway, the pass to Paul. Back to Galloway. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And the Suns lead by 16.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Paul outside. So it's the Suns winning easily here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, it seemed like you really wanted to set the tone tonight, and you really wanted this game to go through you. What was the focus?
Trying to be aggressive. You know, my teammates going to follow me, not only on the offensive end, but on the defensive end. So hopefully it just gives us a little momentum.
Well, you built on it, and you got the job done when you had to. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.